and it's pronounced pasta but without the P. And today I'm going to take all of you in 5 manifestation techniques that worked for me throughout the last 2 years, and I'm going to share it with you all while curling my hair. So let's just get into it. Actually worked for me is changing my perspective about myself. Most of us think that if we look at ourselves in the mirror, we're gonna think, oh, we don't look good. We never say that, because whenever I look at myself in the mirror, even though I'm wearing the worst dress possible in mankind, the worst fashion ever, what I do, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I have never seen anyone beautiful than you. That's my attitude towards myself, because what I feel like is, if you don't respect yourself, no one's going to respect you. That's what I feel about myself. And whenever, even though I wake up, even though I'm in shabby clothes or my hair falling out like right now, I still think, oh, you're the best human I've ever seen in my life. And where have you been? You're so pretty. And I do know it's hard. It's hard to change a perspective about yourself when you're already working on yourself, and you see most people online and you're like, oh my god, that person's so pretty. Wow! I do understand that. I do get that. But at the same time, if you're going to put your energy into yourself to make you understand that you are beautiful and you're worthy, nothing's going to happen beautiful. And the second thing I do to manifest things around me is the mirror method. Trust me, I think you would already know about the mirror method, but it's changed my life. I think I did talk about it in my first point, but the mirror method did change my life a lot. So whenever I wake up in the morning, I look at the mirror and I say these 3 affirmations that works every single time and works like a charm. So for example, I'd say, I don't chase and I attract. What I say? I don't chase, I attract. Looking at myself in the mirror, thinking about it, visualizing it in my head that, oh, I don't chase and I only attract whatever is meant for me will simply find me. These are the 2 affirmations that I use if I want to manifest something for good. I don't chase, I attract. What's meant for me will simply find me. And for suppose if I am looking for a financial opportunity or some opportunity that wants to come into my life, what I do is I use multiple opportunities are handed to me every single day. Multiple opportunities get handed to me every single day. And trust me, it worked. I did not have a job for a month. Not even, I was quitting my job because of some underpaying bullshit that people go through. And I prayed to God that I would like a financial upgrade. And trust me, I used this for 3 days. And the 4th day, the job opportunity, I got a call, I got an interview, and I passed. And now I have a better job, which pays me better. And it's all working out for me only because of my attitude. I did not let me become negative. I don't know what's the word, but I did not let myself think negatively. I tried to be positive. I know it's not possible, but trust me, it works every single method that I would like to show you is the start of this year, I made a jar of manifestations. And this is my jar of manifestations. I've put so many manifestations, something that I would want, like a job, a career, something. What I do is every single morning, I take 1 letter out, suppose this, and I read it. And suppose this says that I'm excited and energized by this dream and can't wait to make it my reality. That's what it says. And this is the manifestation of my day, because sometimes you don't know what you want and you're just like, what's going to happen? So I've made myself this manifestation jar so I can go back to manifestations every single day. I can read what's going on, and it just gets me excited. Just like reading this, just getting me excited about this dream of mine, whatever dream I have for me. That's what I do, and this method happens and works every single time. I've got 150 slips in it, which I use, and it works perfectly. Me and my friend decided to do this for New Year's, so we could do this entire through the year. And trust me when I say, the starting of this year, there was things that I wanted, that I imagined, that I would envision myself in, and now some of them have gone through, and it's only the middle of the year, and I feel grateful. I feel grateful for it. I feel grateful for everything that I have and hold. And also in this part as well, as you can see, I've got a vision board right there. Trust me when I say this, last year I made my vision board just for fun. I did not mean for anything to happen to be true. I did not mean for anything to be true, but guess what? There were snippets of the life that I was going to, and I saw snippets of the photos that I had in my vision boards in my real life. And that got me thinking, like, wow, how is that even possible? How is that even possible? And that's when I knew all this thing, it's real. This is real. Energy is real. Fourth that I think is real, and everyone should know about this, is your energy. Your energy is very precious, and it should not be given to everyone. And listen to your intuition. If you meet a person for the first time and you think, oh, I'm not getting a very good feeling about this person, trust your intuition, trust your energy, because it works every single time. Universe is there to guide you, and they give you signs, but we ignore it. I did that as well. I ignored some things in my life a few years back. I gave people chances, which I shouldn't have, and trust me, they put me in a place where it was so hard for me to get back up, but now I am, and now I understand how energy works. What I feel like is, even if you're interacting with someone for even a short while, you're sharing your energy. You're literally exchanging your energy with that person. And you should be very careful who you give your energy to, because some people just really drain your energy. They're not there to support you. They're not there with you. They're just there to drain your energy and make you weak energetically. And one thing that I do every night while going to bed is just say this: I am protecting my energy. I take all of my energy back to myself for when I may have given my energy outside or something, just protecting my energy, calling all of my energy back to myself, so that when I go to sleep, it's me and my energy is back to myself, resting and safe, and it's not somewhere haggling around somewhere. And it protects my energy as well, and helps me being more intuitive with myself and listen to my intuition more, because it helps me a lot. While you're going to sleep, there's nothing in your mind except holding your energy back. That means you're focusing on yourself in a way. You're energetically claiming your power back, which I feel is really important, as in this life we interact with so many humans outside. We go out, we share our thoughts with so many people, especially social media when we're scrolling. Even then, you're taking those energy in. And if any one of you is watching my video right now, I am giving you my energy as well, because you're watching it. We're technically interacting. So that's when it's really important to protect your energy at all costs, because that's where it's going to help you. But yeah, that's the fourth point that I think it's really important if you want to manifest something, because you can't manifest anything if you're not yourself. You have to be yourself to manifest something in your life. You have to be yourself. If you're crying about something, if you're ungrateful, nothing's going to happen your way. And unfortunately, that's true. And the fifth point would be manifestation with the help of a paper and a pen. I know you would have heard about this a lot of times. What I like to do is, so I'll give you an example what I did last year, or probably like 2023, that it worked for me. I remember one fine day I made a list of 7 things that I wanted in my life, and I wrote like, thank you, today is this date, and it was in the future, but I wrote in the past. Thank you, suppose it's July right now, and and today I try to write a gratitude letter to myself, to my future self. I would write, thank you. Today is 27th of December 2025, and I am very grateful to have received these 7 things in my life. And I can't be any more grateful to the universe or the God, whatever you follow. So I last year did that, and you won't believe it. I wrote it and I kept it somewhere safe. I did not look at it afterwards. And when I stumbled upon it at the end of the year, I was so surprised because 5 of them came true. 5 of them came true. I just jokingly wrote that this year I have traveled to Singapore and Thailand. But kid you not, I was planning to go to Indonesia. My plan was to go to Indonesia, but I don't know if somehow that shifted to Thailand, Singapore. And when I came back and I read it, I'm like, I did not remember writing it down, but it came true. And I understand why my plans did not come to fruition, because this is what I wanted during that time and I got it. I subconsciously manifested it because I forgot what I had written in the paper that I made before. And it was so weird. It gave me goosebumps. Even talking about it gives me goosebumps right now. It gives me chills, but that's true. And so many things about my current partner or money, the job that I want, it actually came true. And some things I just wrote as a joking way that I did not even think that I was gonna manifest or I would want to get them. But it happened. It happened itself. And I can't be more grateful for it. But it's just one thing with manifestation that everyone has to keep in mind is just manifestation only works if you're truly grateful for something and there's no complaint from the universe. If something happens to me, something bad happens to me, instead of complaining, what I do is I say, thank you so much for putting me into this problem, but since you have put me into this problem, could you please help me get out of this? Or could you please give me another door? Because that's what I feel like. Every rejection is a redirection. I don't think everything happens for a reason. No. I think there's always a way around something. There's always a way around fixing it. And even if something can't be fixed, you are redirected to a new door in your life. And that's what I think works wonders for me. My thinking, the way I think, my mindset. If you're in a lacking or negative mindset or you're lacking energy, I don't think nothing's going to happen for you. Nothing's going to save you. That's actually true. And I've seen it working for me. And I really think and I really hope if ever you watch this video, whatever timeline you're in, and if you watch this video, I hope it works out for you as well, because that's why I made this video. I just wanted to share my experiences and also curl my hair on the side, which by the way looks good. But thank you so much if you even watched it. Thank you so much, and maybe I'll see you in the next video if you're still here. Bye.